What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, something. Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick demo of Playbeat 4.2. That's right, Playbeat 4.2 is out. It is a free update to existing customers. If you take a look over here at the site, it is $89 for new customers, but there's currently a deal over here for 30% off Playbeat and Playbeat bundles. So you can check this out too. Just use code Playbeat30 at checkout, and then you can get 30% off Playbeat or Playbeat bundle. But let's go ahead, hop into FL Studio, check this thing out. So I have Playbeat pulled up right here. The main update here in Playbeat, as you see, there's a new, new control right here. It says effects. So when you hit that effects, now you can add effects to each individual layer of the drums. So you know what I'm saying? You could add up to 2 effects per layer. I would like to see it be a few more, you know what I'm saying? Because like if it's like a, like a snare or something, maybe I might want to throw some compression, a little bit of reverb, and maybe a little bit of saturation on there and EQ it a little bit. But you know what I'm saying? This is definitely a good step. I definitely like this in the program. I do have some drums pulled up right now. I have a little pattern that I'm working with. With this, in case you don't know what Playbeat is, this is basically an AI drum machine, and it can generate different patterns for you. There's obviously a whole bunch of different presets and all that in here as you go through the factory bank. You got all kinds of stuff. It uses AI technology in order to create these loops. So as we see here, if I hit this button right there, we've got all kinds of different genres and styles and all that we can go through. So you know what I'm saying? Afro beats, ambient, bass, break beats, all the stuff that you kind of want. It's got trap, electric, EDM, garage, glitch, grime, hip hop, house. You know what I'm saying? It's got whatever you need, you know what I'm saying, to get you right. So I got this little pattern here. This pattern right here, it just sounds like. And so that's one of the patterns that I generated. With this thing, you can do a whole lot because you can come up here and you can just hit randomize and it'll randomize it for you. You can set it up how much you want it to randomize. So whether you want it to randomize a lot or just a little bit. And then you have different features. So you can go through smart and instant, and then you can tap this remix key and it'll just remix it for you. So I don't necessarily like that remix that much. So all I have to do is hit this undo button, blow, and it just takes it back to the original one. You can also hit random, and again, blow. It's going to randomize all that stuff for us. Right. So but we can do things like what I like to do is come down here with the remixes. And so if I generate a remix here, I can play different patterns on each one of these notes. And that's something that I really like in this plugin. So now when I push play, right? So that's going to, obviously, it's going to play good in the middle of a melody or whatever it is that you're playing. You can come over here and again, hit smart, and you get to decide how much you want to randomize it. So you can pull it up, you can pull it down, you can do all that. So I guess I steered away from the effects there for a second. So let's go ahead and hop back over here on the effects and see what we can do with some of these effects. Right, so you see now I have that distortion on there. That sounds pretty good. But I can come over here and I can put, you know what I'm saying, maybe some reverb on my snare. Oh, sorry, my snare's over here. Those are my toms. But yeah, I can put a reverb over here if I wanted to. Right, I can come over here. Right here on this, you know what I'm saying, this hi-hat, I can throw some delay on there. right? And so now I can do a lot of the little things inside of the actual DAW. You know what I'm saying? So then I could put lo-fi on the drums if I wanted to as well. Right, so all that sounds pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Very, very easy to use. Again, there's a lot of different features over here on the main page. You know what I'm saying? That I like a lot. So like when you're randomizing stuff over here on the side, you'll notice that you can lock sounds. So when you're randomizing it, let's say I want to keep the drums as they are, and I push play. Right, or if I wanted to randomize it again. Right, so you know what I'm saying? That makes it cool to where you can just leave everything locked and so on and so forth. You have different controls like density, you know what I'm saying, to where I can chop things up. Like right here, I can raise this up. Right, I can come to density and other things if I wanted to. Right, I get that this may not sound the greatest because I'm just randomizing stuff, but you can also control the pitch too. So like if you wanted like your, you know, you wanted to pitch your hi-hats up or something like that. Right, so you could in essence change the way that that sounds, you know, pretty easily. You also have this Xfinity button right here, which I like because when the Xfinity button's going, that means that every time it plays through, it's going to change the pattern for you on how many bars you want. So when it goes around twice, it's going to change this pattern for me. So you see there, it's giving me a different pattern every single time, which is pretty cool. I like that too as well. So this plugin is pretty dope in my opinion. I do rock with it. Let's go ahead and hit this AI real quick, and then maybe we'll check out some AI stuff. I want to check out some house. So let's go ahead and come over here to house. We'll pull house up. We'll come back over here to the main page. Let me fix the BPM, bring it down about 120. And then let's sync. And then let's go ahead and generate something. So I'm gonna push play. Let's try something else. Oh, I wonder if I still have trap hits, probably confused. Sorry, I'm not using house drums, so I know this is gonna be a little bit odd, but let's go ahead and randomize some more. You know what I'm saying? That's I can mess with that. So let's go ahead and see if we can find house genre. Maybe we'll get some different drums real quick. I don't know if this is set up though by different genres. So we'll just click one of these real quick and see what this sounds like. All right, so we'll use that. And now let's generate one. Let's do it again. Right, so we can get different stuff. Hey, that groove right there is fire. Right, so that groove sounds pretty good to itself. You know, there's a bunch of different grooves and stuff in here. We're just picking AI, now we're getting better sounds. And so it's making it sound a little better because the other sounds were pretty aggressive hip hop sounds. Trying to throw those in the trap, you know, or trying to throw those in the house may not get the job done. Let's pick another groove. So let's pick a different genre. Let's pick a genre I'm not familiar with. So I'm not really familiar with drum and bass. Let's see what this sounds like. Let's take that the house out of here and let's see what this sounds like. All right, so let's get back over here. I mean, so there's some good stuff in here, man. I mean, I can't recommend this enough. I've done plenty of reviews on Playbeat. I know I didn't go through every single nook and cranny, but I had done a full review on Playbeat 4. So this was more just to kind of talk about the effects and show what you guys kind of can do. And if you haven't seen Playbeat before, just kind of to introduce you to the plugin. So again, I believe the price of this is $89, but you can get it for 30% off with the code that I will leave linked below in the description. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe to that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. I appreciate you guys' time as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.